Okay, this will be an interesting one. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. Mirror, or it's going to be a mirror image, but I don't know if it's going to be a movement or a normal copy. We'll see if we can just set this silly thing up. So we're going to make it a fit to page, I do think. So Y's got to be bigger, 208. Going to add lots of contrast, and we're just going to leave that in the middle. So let's see if we can improve on this design. Okay, what is it? It says Agena Relaxation Centre, Hawaiian massage. Begin the journey. Body, mind, soul. This is not my kind of shit. This is expensive, and I sort of question how safe or how useful these are. Like ear candling, I've heard can be dangerous. You have a candle stuck in your ear or something, and sometimes, you got to expect sometimes the wax might drip. So I've heard that ear candling is a bit dangerous. I don't understand how it works and what it's supposed to do. I mean, I haven't actually looked up on the topic. I might Google it some stage, but it just sounds like a load of money-making claptrap as far as I'm concerned. I just thought I'd have a bit of fun with the graphic, even though it shows the name of it. I usually try to get rid of the commercial aspect of things, but it's right all over the page. But it's a nice picture anyway. I just thought we'd have a bit of fun with it. Yeah, very contrasty. Unfortunately, you can't see much of the colour in the rainbow, and it looks like it's a bit bigger than 200%. Cut the bottom off it. Anyway, I'm just wondering if, maybe it's a bit too contrasty. Maybe we can. So now I think I got it wrong. Hang on, X has got to be smaller, because if we look at the original. Oh, it cuts off the beach. We're actually, I forgot that we have to make the horizontal much smaller. So it's got to be A5. So it's going to be 141.4%. So we're just going to go here and go. We made an error. 141.4 if we get exact. Pedantic about the sizing. And I'm thinking, how should we make this look better? So I think the contrast is just too high. We're just going to leave it in the centre and just see how this goes anyhow. See if we can get the sand on the beach to look nice. Let's see how changing the contrast has actually changed the quality of the image. Okay, let's see how that is. Yeah, that looks, the rainbow looks a lot better, and the ocean looks like it's got more variegation colour-wise. And we've got it nicely fitted to size, fit to page. Just wondering if we're going to make this into a mirror image. It doesn't look very good as a mirror image, I must say. But we're going to try it anyway. Oh, I guess we can try, just for a bit of fun. I don't want it just to be an image of some new age money-making claptrap. I don't know why I'm doing it. Fit the page. It just looks a bit too commercial. It looks a bit like we still didn't enlarge it as well as we should have. Just wondering what we're going to do with this to make it more interesting. I'm going to just have to make it a bit larger than 208. It's obviously a little bit narrower than the usual flyer. So we're going to make it 200 and we're going to make it 211 for this. And we're now just going to do something more interesting with it. We're not going to just leave it as it is. I do think maybe a negative positive reversal might make it more interesting. See if we can make it more fascinating than just a boring commercial piece of shit, and maybe throw in a background colour. So I'm wondering what background colour we're going to use for this. We're going to go blue. I don't think it's going to work actually because it's a matte finish, but we're going to try it anyway. Oh, we've got to do the other settings for our negative positive. We don't like just leaving it like as. We've got to make it dark, and we're better off using the brightness. Then we throw in the red. Then we cool down the hue and see just what eventuates from. Can't use that with brightness. Let's see if we've made this look even more interesting. We don't want to just fit it to page, folks. We've got to do something a little bit more exciting than that for this. So let's see how that comes out. Whoa, that looks interesting. Oh, that looks very twilighty. Oh, it's very strange. That looks quite nice, the rainbow. And we've got that to the edge now. It looks a lot better. So I'm wondering if we're going to just leave it like that, or maybe. It's a tough one. You can see the background colour isn't showing that much, so maybe we can call it quits. I'm a bit disappointed we couldn't go further with it, but anyway, I think it's just the way that it is. I think now we can call it quits.